Hello everyone, welcome back to Maths class 11th. So we were doing permutations in the previous videos. Now the topic for today is circular permutations, where we start with a very random five letters A, B, C, D, E. 5 letters are there. So suppose एक arrangement मैंने बनाया A, B, C, D, E, starting with A, ending with E. Now another arrangement is E, A, B, C, D. Now starting with E, ending with D. Now you may say these two are two different arrangements, so both can be counted. But in case of circular permutation, if I write it along the circumference of a circle, this is A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E, or starting with E, E, A, B, C, D. Both are in the same direction and the neighbors are same. So ultimately, which दो arrangements जो बिल्कुल अलग थे, whenever they are arranged in a circular way, they both are one and same. Now these two permutations, there is no difference if I arrange it in a circular way. Therefore now we can say that circular permutations अलग तभी होते हैं when their neighbors will change, or if I reverse them completely. So for example, if I take the permutation as A and after A I write C, then B, then D, then E. Now these two permutations are different because यहाँ पर A के बाद B है, यहाँ पर A के बाद C है, C के बाद B, C के बाद D. So now these two permutations are different from each other, but these two are not different when we talk about circular permutation. So how to find it out? We have a proper formula for it, and the formula that the number of ways in which n person can form a ring, or I may say sit along a circular table or sit in a circular way, the formula will be n minus 1 whole factorial. So if there are suppose 9 people, they have to be seated around a round dining table and the chairs are arranged 8, 9. So how many arrangements are possible? 9 minus 1, 8 factorial are the total circular arrangements possible. So let us do a question related to it. Okay, so first sample question we can say, in how many ways can 8 people sit around a table? Sit around a table means there is a round table, 8 people are supposed to be sit. So 8 people will be seated around the table in 8 minus 1 factorial ways. So here n is 8, formula is n minus 1. So we have 7 factorial ways the 8 people can be seated around a table. 7 factorial, I hope you know how to solve it. 7 into 6 into 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is 5040. Okay, next, a committee of 11 members sit at a round table. In how many ways can they be seated if the president and the secretary choose to sit together? So how many possible ways? First of all, we know if no condition, no restriction is being applied, 11 members around a table will be 11 minus 1 factorial. But here we have a case that president and secretary will sit together. So suppose there are 11 members, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Out of this, any two you can select president and secretary. They have to be together always. So wherever president will sit, on the side secretary will sit. So for now we consider them as a single person. So now how many person are supposed to be seated? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10, not 11. 10 person, 10 places, so 10 minus 1 factorial ways we can seat them, which is 9 factorial. Also they may interchange their place, so 2 ways they can be seated, maybe secretary first and then president, or president first and then secretary. So inside the circle we have 2 ways we can make them seated. So final answer is 9 factorial into 2. Need not solve because 9 factorial is quite a big number. 2 times 9 factorial is going to be the answer. So this is my suggestion. Whenever 2 people or in a word 2 vowels are together or 2 digits have to be together, in that case you take them as a single letter or single person in this case. Solve the question as usual and then whatever you have taken as a single person उसको भी deal करना है. By if suppose if we have taken president, secretary and one more committee member together, they all 3 choose to sit together. So हम इसको initially तो single person की तरह count करते and बाद में we could have written 3 factorial, and here is actually 2 factorial but it is equal to 2 only, so I have written 2. But here we have 3 factorial ways they can interchange. Maybe this is the order, or secretary then president then committee member, or committee member first president secretary and so on. So there are so many orders inside the circle as well. Now what is next after circular permutation? We have clockwise and counterclockwise. Counter means anti-clockwise, we generally used to say. Now what actually it is? First of all, let us quickly revise what was circular permutation. Writing them in a circular way, A, B, C, D, E. Counterclockwise क्या होगा इसका? Anti-clockwise, changing the order in reverse of the clock direction. If this is clockwise, anti-clockwise starting from A, we will go in this direction, B, C, D, E. So technically if they all are different people or different items we would say, so in that case अगर ये सारे अलग अलग हैं, A is different from B, B is different from C, different D and E. In that case A के बाद यहाँ पर B है, A के बाद यहाँ पर E है, so ये दोनों permutations अलग अलग हैं. But there are some cases जहाँ पर A, B, C, D, E similar होंगे, वहाँ पर ऐसे लिखो या ऐसे लिखो कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Such examples we may take as say a necklace of pearls. All pearls are same, no? Pearls क्या होते हैं? मोती. When all pearls are same, so आप इसको इस order में arrange करो या इस order में arrange करो counter clockwise. Both arrangements are going to be same, so उसको हम बार बार add नहीं करेंगे. So circular permutation is actually, which we have already done, n minus 1 factorial. Circular permutation means all items are different, which is why if we change the order to counterclockwise, we have to count them as a separate permutation, separate arrangement. So अगर A, B, C, D, E different हैं तो इस order में और इस order में difference है, so we have to count both. But whenever in circular permutation clockwise and anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, if both all the elements are same, in that case we may not count them 2 times, so we divided by 2. Total arrangements divide by 2. So इस order में और इस order में when they both are same, so we subtract them dividing by 2, reduce them. And so in the same case of circular permutation, when we have n things taken r at a time, clockwise and anti-clockwise are different for different clockwise and anti-clockwise arrangements. जब दोनों arrangements different हैं, elements different हैं, in that case we will take NPR upon R. And when clockwise and anti-clockwise arrangements are same, anti-clockwise same arrangements we have, so we divide it by 2, so it will be 2R. So these are the formulas. So I hope you understood the point here. One simple example, if we take it, suppose I have 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, arranged them in a circular way. So how many permutations it will have? 5 numbers are there, 5 minus 1 factorial, 4 factorial ways. And in all 4 factorial ways, the counterclockwise way already present in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ये counterclockwise हो गया. This arrangement is also included in 4 factorial. But अगर suppose सारे numbers same हैं, all are 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, so इसको clockwise लिखो या anti clockwise लिखो, एक ही बात है. So why to count it 2 times, which is why we divide by 2. And when we have choices to make, NPR, total n, we have to take R at a time. Different है अगर clockwise and anti clockwise, we take it NPR upon 2. और अगर arrangements same है like this, so we will not count it 2 times, we will divide the total arrangements by 2. So let's do questions based on them. Okay, one of the question is, in how many ways can 30 different pearls be arranged to form a necklace? Now pearls are all same ultimately, so direction I think will not matter, clockwise and anti-clockwise. So first of all, let us find the total ways in which they can be arranged, in which pearls can be arranged as a necklace. As a necklace, there will be 30 minus 1 factorial, so 29 factorial. The number is quite big, so we need not solve it. Now there is no distinction between clockwise and anti-clockwise arrangement, obviously. So since there is no distinction, कोई difference नहीं है between clockwise arrangement and anti-clockwise arrangement, therefore the required number of ways will be half of the actual ones. So 30 minus 1 factorial upon 2, or ultimately 29 factorial upon 2. Okay, one last question. In how many ways can 10 people, no, it is 20. Can 20 people sit around a table where there are 9 chairs only? So here we have to select 9 people out of 20 to make them sit, because we have chairs only 9 around a table. So again circular permutation, but here n and r are different, and since they are people, so clockwise and anti-clockwise arrangements will be different, so both are supposed to be counted. So people can't be similar, no? So formula will be NPR upon R, so which is 20p9 upon 9. These many ways are possible, and you may write the reason as, since clockwise and anti-clockwise arrangements are different, so हमें दोनों count करने पड़ेंगे, so we will not divide it by half. It will be actual NPR by R. That's it for this. I hope the topic is clear. If you want to ask anything, you may leave the doubt in the comments. Thank you.